Good morning, everyone. I've shared the link in the group. Can you check? Yes, we can start the class, please. Now, some of the questions are left. Let's start the questions. The first question is because theta is equal to L by R, theta is equal to L by R. Based on this question, theta is equal to L by R. Based on this question, some of the questions were left. Let's finish that questions out. The first question is write down the question. This question is a good question. Note down. Question is find the angle between the minute hand of a circle. Find the angle between the minute hand of a circle. Find the angle between the minute hand of a clock. Minute hand of a clock. Find the angle between the minute hand of a clock and the hour hand when the time is and the hour hand when the time is and the hour hand when the time is 7:20 a.m. 7:20 a.m. Come on, start solving the question. Find the angle between the minute hand of the clock and the hour hand when the time is 7:20 a.m. When the time is 7:20 a.m. Come on, start solving the question. See the question in the screen. Good morning, Payoja. Good morning, Vita. See the question in the screen and first learn and slowly attempt the question. What is the question? Come on, check this one out. Good morning, Vita. Good morning, Siddharth. Good morning, Vita. Good morning, Sujata. Now, Vita, I will solve the question and I will explain. Okay. Now, first we will draw and try to understand. Little explanation I will give. After that, we will draw. Vita, we know now our hand is taking total 12 hours. How many hours our hand is taking? Total 12 hours. So, total 12 hours our hand is taking to cover 360 degrees. So, our hand takes 12 hours to complete one rotation. So that means one rotation the hour hand exactly is taking total 12 hours and it is completing one rotation. So that means what beta? So 1 hour how much it will be there? First we need to understand. So angle traced by hour hand in 12 hours is exactly 360 degrees. So hour hand takes what we call 12 hours to complete. So angle, how much angle it will have? Angle traced by hour hand in 12 hours is equal to 360 degree. Understood? So 360 degree angle traced by the hour hand is exactly equal to 360 degree. But here how many degrees are there? So 360 degrees. So first you have to find the degrees because there one very important thing is there. If you will be checking here that 7 hours 20 minutes are there. How many are there? 7 hours and 20 minutes are there. So if 7 hours and 20 minutes are there, so total degree conversion we have to do. So our hand tracing in 1 hour is equal to 360 degree by 12. Okay, 360 by 12. So in 1 hour it will trace 360 by 12. Now 7 hour and 20 minutes are there. Okay, so 7 hour 20 minutes can be converted totally into hours. 7 hour 20 minutes can be converted totally into hours. Okay, so we will do this work later. 7 hour 20 minutes, first we will convert into hours. So 7 hour 20 minutes. So 20 by 60. The moment we will divide, because we know beta 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, so 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 hour. So 20 minutes will be 20 by 60 hour. This is exactly the concept of change. Understood? So 1 hour 60 minutes, 1 minute 1 by 60 hour. So when we divide 20 minutes by 60, we will get total hours. Okay, so this and this will convert into 3. So it is coming 7 1 by 3. So now it is total hours. 7 1 by 3 hours. Okay, so it will become 22 by 3 hours. Now 7 hour 20 minutes total. 7 hour 20 minutes in total hour will become 22 by 3 hours. Correct, beta? Now we have hour hand tracing in 1 hour. So hour hand tracing in 7 hour 20 minutes will be equal to 360 by 12 into 22 by 2. Okay, beta. So here 3 ones are 3. 20 is coming. Here it is coming as 10. So total it is coming as 220 degree. Bingo. We got total 220 degree. That means what beta? 7 hour 20 minutes is totally 220 degrees. 7 hour 20 minutes is totally 220 degrees. Now beta, once we got degree, now we have all the work done. Because what is the angle between the minute hand of the clock and the hour hand when the time is 7:20 a.m. So 100% it is coming as 220 degree. But beta, is this the correct answer? No, because this is exactly angle subtended by the hour hand. Now we have to check for the minute hand beta, because two hands are there. 7, they are telling angle subtended between hour hand and minute hand. So what will be the angle subtended between the hour hand and the minute? This is the angle subtended by the hour hand beta. This is 220 degree is angle subtended by the hour hand. Now the minute hand in total will be how much it is subtending. Check. Minute hand will be subtending how much degrees? 60 minutes, it will be subtending 360 degrees. So 1 minute, how much it will be subtending? Check very nicely. 60 minutes, 360 degrees. 1 minute, 360 divided by 60. Can we check like this? 1 minute is equal to 360 by 60. How much it is coming with us? It is coming as 6 degrees. So between 20 minutes, how much it will be there? 20 minutes, how much it will be there? Because 7 hours and 20 minutes. 7 hours, 20 minutes total we have found. Okay, 7 hours, 20 minutes total we have found. Now here, how much it is going to subtract in 20 minutes? In 20 minutes, it will become 6 degree into 6 degree into 20. So it will become total 120 degree. Understood? So because the question was, what is the angle subtended between the hour hand and the minute hand? So first one, what we did beta? First we have taken out the total angle subtended by the hour hand. And what we are finding is the total angle subtended by the hour hand is coming as 220 degree. Okay. Now total angle subtended, the minute hand is subtending 20 minutes. 20 minutes if we are converting, the 20 minutes is getting converted into beta degree, it is converted into 120 degrees. Okay, so what is the angle between 720? So that is what. So now if we will check, so 7 is here and 20 will be here. So this angle we want. So this angle we want. between the minute hand and the hour hand. So here this total 7 hour 20 minutes means the hour hand starting from there, it is totally taking, when it is coming here hour hand, it is totally taking 220 degrees. Okay, now the minute hand. If we are talking about the minute hand also started from here and it came till here. Okay, so now minute hand is exactly present here right now for 20 degrees. Now this angle between hour and minute only we have to find. So what we will do? We will subtract. Okay, we will subtract because the total here minus this one will become this one. Total here, total covering from here to here, and this one means minus we will do means this angle will come. Okay, so what we are going to write here? Angle will be 220 degree minus 120 degree. So correct answer will come 100 degree. 220 degree minus 120 degree. Angle is coming as, how much beta? Angle is coming as 100 degree. This is one of the most important question. Now listen beta, for competition and all, without what you call, don't write this much steps. Nothing you have to write. First step, shortcut method, first step. Always remember 30 by 12. Always remember 30 by 12 for hour hand. And how many hours they will give? If they will give 7 hours. Okay, just multiply it with 7. That's it. Just multiply it with 7. How much minute will be there? Each minute, like they have given 40 minutes. Okay. So if they have given 40 minutes, minus 40 into 6 degrees. Into 6 degrees. So here if you will do 30. So that means the shortest way, hour hand 30 degree into 7 minus 40 into 6. So for hours, 30 degree. 1 hour, 30 degree. For hours, how much it is there, beta? 1 hour, 30 degree. Minutes, 1 minute, 6 degrees. Now, beta, if somebody will ask you, what is the angle? Come on, start solving this question. I am giving you my question itself. Just write. And that is the very shortest way. No need to write the steps. Just give me the answer. The question is, what is the angle between the minute hand, hour hand and the minute hand of the clock when the time is 9:40 a.m. Come on, go for it. 9:40 a.m. Come on, start and solve it. Write in the most fastest way. Start and solve it. Come on, you can do it better. Try this one out. Try this one out. You can do it. Rudra, are you there in the group, please? Satya, Rudra, Kishore, Gagan. One more girl name is there. 2 girls are there. I don't remember the names of the girls. Sorry, beta. But if you are there, please say yes. Come on, come on. 9:40 a.m. Go for it. 9:40 a.m. What is the answer? Let's see who will give the answer first. 9:40 a.m. The question is this one. 9:40 a.m. This is the question. 9:40 a.m. Come on, go for it. 9:40 a.m. So if somebody will be asking you, minute hand, hour hand, angle separated, time is 9:40 a.m. Anyone? This much time taking here. 9:40 a.m. No chat GPT. We can be faster than chat GPT. 9:40 a.m. beta. First to 9:40 by 60. Total time first find out. In hours. Total time in hours find out. 0, 0, it is coming 2 by 3. 3, 9, 27, 28, 29. 29 by 3 is coming. This is total hours. Total hours. Now divide total hours 29 by 3 into 30 degree minus, here minutes is 40 minutes. So 1 minute is equal to 6 degrees. So 40 minutes will be equal to, how much it will come at 40 minutes will be 40 into 6. So it is coming 240 degrees. 240 degrees and here it is coming as 10. So here 240 degrees. So 290 degree minus 240 degree. It is coming as 50 degrees. Anyone got this answer? Come on, say 50 degrees. Just check it out. Hour hand 30 degree, minute hand 1 hour 30 degree. 1 hour is exactly coming as 30 degree. So 9 hour 40 minutes will come how much? 290 degrees. Okay. Minute hand 1 minute 6 degrees. So 40 minutes is equal to 6 into 40. 6 into 40. That is the content. Everybody understood? Come on, say, give me thumbs up. Yes, I already understood. Just give me thumbs up in the chat box itself that you have understood it. Huh? 50 degree. The 50 degree is the correct answer. Come on, beta. Sujata understood. Siddharth understood. Payosha understood. One more we will do, beta. One more, last. One more question last. Like this. Okay? If somebody will be asking you about 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Angle 8 a.m. 8 a.m. we can't find. So here 8 a.m. 8:10 because minute hand we need na. 8:10. Come on, go for it. 8:10. What is the angle subtended? This is the third question. Continuously I'm asking. 8:10. You can do it. Come on, go for it. Hour hand subtending in 1 hour 30 degrees. Minute hand in 1 minute 6 degrees. Now come on, solve and see the answer. Come on, you can do it. None of the answer is coming till now. One time also I am not giving answer. So 8 by 10. 8 by 10. So minute, first we have to convert it into total hours. So this is total hours. So it is coming 6, 8, 48, 49 by 6 hours. Now 49 by 6 hours will be multiplied with 30 degree. Now here 1 minute is equal to 6 degree. Total how many minutes are there? 10 minutes. So 10 into 6 degrees. So now here 6 5s are. So it is coming 9 5 45, 5 4 20, 21 22 23 24. 245 degree minus 60 degree. What is the degree coming below? 245 degree minus 60 degree. So 5 will become 14 minus 6 will be coming as 8, 185 degrees. That is the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand. So any competition or anywhere the question will be coming. Shortest way is 1 hour is equal to 30 degrees. That's it. 1 hour is equal to absolutely correct Payosha. 185 degrees is the correct answer. Siddharth, you were able to solve it? Siddharth solved, Payosha solved, Sujata, check it out. It is coming as 185. Understood? Any doubt is there? Quickly say in the chat box that any doubt is there. Can you solve? Yes, Parja has given the answer. Now again one tricky question I am going to ask. One time you have to find in degree and then you have to find in radian. Okay. One time you have to find in degree and next you have to find the radian. The question is, okay, find the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand. Find the angle between the machine. Did you got it better? Find the angle between the minute hand and hour hand in radian and degree when time is half past 3. Half past 3 means Vidya, first tell me what is the meaning of half past 3? Half past 3. What is the degree? Half past 3. Half past 3. Half past 3 means Vidya? If somebody will be asking you, what is half past 3? Then what answer you are going to give? Half past 3. Half past 3 is how much, Peter? Half past 3 is 3:30. Okay, half past 3. 3:30 means half time is passed. So it is exactly coming as 3:30. Let's check this one out. So 3 hours 30 minutes. So 3:30 by 60 hours. So 3 1 by 2 hours. So it will come 7 by 2 hours. Total hour is coming as 7 by 2. Now in degree check minute, 1 minute 6 degrees. So total 30 minutes is equal to 30 into 6 degrees. So it is coming as 180 degrees. Now 1 hour, total 7 by 2 hours is there. So 7 by 2 into 30. It will become how much? 15. 7 5 35, 105 degrees. Now you check. So only I gave you this question. Now you check how it is coming. One is coming 180 degree, one is coming 105 degree. Then how to solve this question? Because their minute hand subtending is more and our hand subtending is 105 degree only. Okay. So when minute hand subtending is more and our hand subtending will be less, that means the angle minute is exactly subtending more. And see in the question what I have given, the angle subtended between minute hand and hour hand. So minute hand subtending is more. So from minute hand you have to subtract here hour hand beta. So minute hand is coming as how much beta? 180 degree minus 105 degree. So how much will come? 10 minus 5 is 5. 7. So it is coming as 75 degrees. Understood? 75 degrees. But they have asked in the question 75 degree came. They are asking find the time in radian and degree both. Find the time in radian and degree both. So beta in radian degree system it is 75. We know that 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian. So how much it is there? Beta 75 degree. So it will become pi by 180 into 75 radian. How much it is coming? Check one more time. You did mistake. 75 by 2, 30 will come, na beta. 30 will come. So 30 will be exactly how much it will be coming? 50. So it is coming as 105 degree. Check karo usko. 105 degree. So here once you are exactly subtracting beta, 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25. 5 ones are 5 and here the 5 6 are 30. 15 is coming. 15 is coming, check. Pi I am writing the same 5 ones are 5. Sorry. 5 3s are 50 and then 3 0, 5 6 are 30. Again it is coming as beta 3 5s are 15 and 12. So it is coming 5 pi by 12. In radian system it is coming as 5 pi by 12. I am moving. In radian system it is coming as 5 pi by 12. In radian system the value is coming as 5 pi by 12. Now we will go for a very important question. Then I will teach you about, we will go for trigonometric functions. In trigonometric functions, a very important part I am going to teach. Function is, trigonometric function is a huge place. There you are exactly going to see some of the most, and I am going to teach you graph also. Because graph is a very important part. Trigonometric graph I am going to teach. Shift of graph also I am going to teach. Because for competition, shift of graph is a very important thing. So sin theta, cos theta, shift of graph I am going to teach you better. Okay. Now can I remove this one and go to the next one? Come on children, say can I remove this part and go to the next part? Because it's still here we have finished. Okay. Now another question is the moon's distance from the earth is the moon's distance from the earth is the moon's distance from the earth is 3.6 into 10 to the power 5 kilometers. Okay, 3.6 into 10 to the power 5 kilometers. 3.6 into 10 to the power 5 kilometers, and its diameter. It is talking about moon's diameter. Okay, beta. And its diameter subtends an angle, and its diameter subtends an angle, and its diameter subtends an angle of 31 minutes. Okay, its diameter is subtending what angle, beta? 31 minutes. Okay, at the eye of the observer, at the eye of the observer, at the eye of the observer. Understood? At the eye of the observer, find the diameter of moon. What you have to find here is beta diameter of moon. Here you have to get the diameter of the moon. First we will draw it and then we will solve. And one more thing I will teach you here, what is very important here. Now listen beta. First now this is moon. Okay, and on earth this is the observer. Got it? Now the observer is exactly checking the moon like this. Then now this is exactly, if this is the center, this is the diameter of the moon. Okay. Now this is observer eye. Here is the eye of observer. Today, uh, eye of observer. Understood, beta? This is eye of observer, and this is diameter. This is O, A, and B. Understood. Now the observer is subtending 31 minutes. The observer is subtending how much minute? 31 minutes in the eye, and also the distance between the person, because the person is standing on earth only now. The person is standing on earth. So distance between the observer and the moon is 3.6 into 10 to the power 5 kilometers. Okay, so this is exactly, but beta, whenever we see moon, there is one thing you must remember, it will not be a straight line. Because what formula we have studied is theta is equal to L by R. For that, this is exactly the arc. Understood? This is exactly what beta? This is exactly the arc. An arc is taken as L, this is radius and this is theta, and then only theta is equal to L by R. Understood, beta? So theta is equal to L by R, arc by radius will come. But our formula, we are seeing here diameter, and diameter is not arc. Diameter is not arc. So that means what change we have to do is little bit arcwall content we have to check. So what we will do is we will perceive it for a shorter distance. Whenever you will see, it will come as arc only. So this small change only we will do. Rather than that, nothing changes there. First and all the things now given to you. The diameter is considered from long distance now. So diameter of the moon will be considered as arc. From the long distance when we are seeing, it will be considered as arc. I hope you might have understood here. Okay. So now let's do this thing. Now we have 31 minutes. How to convert 31 minutes into degree? How to convert 31 minutes into degree? We know again same thing. It will be divided by 60. So it will become degree. The moment 31 will divide by 60, it will get converted into degree. So but until here, our angle we got. So our angle subtended, the observer is exactly subtending 31 minutes in the eye, and that is exactly. So now we know also the distance between the moon and sun. So this will become radius. This part of formula will come as a radius section. So angle also now we are having, R also now we are having, arc length. Our arc length here, AB is diameter of moon. But due to distance, we will take it as L. Due to distance, we will take it as L. Now R is exactly radius means distance between. Here R is distance between moon and observer. We will not write it as Earth. Okay, because observer is located where we need to only localize the observer. Okay, angle theta is angle and distance is given as 3.6 into 10 to the power 5 kilometer. And what is angle theta? Angle is 31 by 60 degree. Now we have everything. This part is exactly everything we are having. Now theta is equal to L by R we are going to write. So theta is equal to L by R. Theta is 31 by 60. Now we have to convert. Please be attentive here. Here 31 by 60 degree is there. Immediately we have to convert into radian because once we are handling, listen very carefully, once we are handling this type of conversion, radius will be coming in kilometers here. Distance already is exactly coming as the diameter of the moon will come in certain kilometers. So units will be there. So since units will be exactly coming in kilometers, so that unit is distance measurement and here it is degree. So only one thing is there, when distance will be associated, you can't solve the question in degree. You have to convert degree into radian. You have to convert degree into radian. So here it is degree. So now you need to convert it to radian. Means pi by 180. Pi by 180 and total radian system is coming. Pi by 180 and this is now total radian system. So this is theta is equal to L by R. I converted theta. Now this is the total value. This is the total value. Okay? Understood? So here this is the total value. This is the total value. Theta is equal to L by R is there. Okay? Understood? Theta is equal to L by R. So once theta is coming as 31 pi by this much, now you look at it. 31 pi by 60 into 180 is equal to what is the arc beta? The arc length we are knowing that their arc is nothing but this arc length is 3.6 into 10 to the power 5. And because this is exactly the diameter, the radius. So radius is there. Please remember, radius is diameter divided by 2. Here radius part is there. We know in the formula, radius is r. But here, bless you beta, take care of yourself. Okay. So now look here. So here r, Rohan, God bless you beta, take care of yourself. Now look here. So radius is equal to, we know that radius by exactly 2 times of radius is diameter. Here they are asking about, here what they are asking is radius is equal to diameter 2 times of radius is diameter. So here radius will be 2r. Understood? So diameter they are asking. Diameter they are asking. So once they are asking diameter, what will be the formula for the diameter? Think one time. Theta is equal to L by R. Come on, go for it. So here radius is given, understood, and we have to find diameter. Radius is given and we have to find diameter. Understood? So radius by diameter. So radius here, but in our formula, radius part is exactly this much. Okay? So and this is exactly diameter. So arc length is diameter for us. So once we are writing arc length here, it is diameter for us. And 3.6 into 10 to the power 5. So now come on, find it. You need to multiply this 31 pi into 3.6 into 10 to the power 5 by 60 into 180. And that is coming as L. And already we know that here the arc length is coming as what beta? The arc length is coming as a diameter. Just multiply it and solve it. Okay. So when we will be multiplying it, that much kilometer is coming as answer. So here it is coming as 0 will be just 31 pi, and here it is coming as 36 1 2 3 4. Because 5 zeros are there, so one decimal you will be moving, and here it is 6 p and it is coming as 180. Okay, so this 0 and this 0 will cancel, this 0 and this 0 will cancel, this and this. So 600 is coming. Okay. So here it is coming 103. So here if it will multiply, diameter is coming as 31,3100 by 3 pi kilometers. So this is the value 3 pi kilometers. Okay. That is the answer. Okay. So now we will go for the next one. Go and study. That is the best option for you. I'm not teaching you, and neither I'm wanting you to be in the class. You go and enjoy your life. Okay. What I am, you need not to explain me. You better get up. Go and focus in your own life. Now we will go for the next question, because so this is one part question. This is exactly, and one more question, coin question is there. So in competition and all, now we need not to write this much steps. In CBSE, if somebody will be asking, major angles will be there. That time we are going to solve to this level. But when exactly in competition will be there, that time no need to do. Just draw it and convert into degree and get the answer. That's it. Only that much part is needed. No need to write these steps. I have written the steps for your understanding. I hope you might have understood. Come on, we'll go for the next one. We'll go for the next question. Are you ready for it? Till here it is done, better. We'll go for the next question. If anybody is writing means I'll wait. Parja finished with us, Siddharth done. Rudra, and you think I don't know who are you? Okay, Vito. We'll go for the next question. If the angular diameter of a moon, if the angular diameter of the moon be, if the angular diameter of a moon be 30 minutes. Okay, what is the diameter of the moon? The angular diameter of the moon is how much meter? 30 minutes. Okay, so if the angular diameter of the moon be 30 minutes, after that what they are telling, how far from the eye, how far, how far from the eye, how far from the eye a coin of diameter, a coin of diameter, a coin of diameter, how far from the eye? A coin of diameter 2.2 centimeter. What is the diameter of the coin? 2.2 centimeter can be kept to hide the moon. Okay? Can be kept to hide the moon. Okay, so that means basically we are going to keep a coin in front of the eye and we are going to hide the moon. We are going to keep a coin in front of the eye and we are going to hide the moon. So exactly how we are exactly thinking about it. This is the moon and this is the coin. We are keeping the moon and the coin in such an alignment so that we will be able to hide the moon in the eye of the observer. So this is the observer and this is the point. Okay, this is the observer and this is the point. So this is the observer here and this is the point here. Now how far between the observer and the point will be there so that the moon will be totally, and this is the moon. So that the moon will be totally hidden. Understood? This is the question. If we have to hide the moon, what we need to do, that is exactly the how much distance we are going to keep the point from the observer. So if this is the point, let's check this one out. So how much distance we are going to keep the point. Now what is the angle subtended in the eye of the observer? The angle subtended between the eye of the observer. So here where we are exactly going to do and what we are going to do. See, first thing is 2.2 centimeter is the diameter of the point. So now we will only be focusing about the point. Okay. Now because it has to hide the moon. No? So anyways the moon will not be visible to you. So what is the most important part here is the point and the observer. Because the point has to be placed in certain distance so that it will hide the moon. It has to be placed in certain distance so that it will hide the moon. So now let's check this one out. The diameter of the point given is 2.2 centimeter. And what I told you, beta, this diameter is coming as 2.2 centimeter. Okay, the diameter is coming as how much? 2.2 centimeter. So if the diameter here, and here we have exactly understood that the diameter part will be considered as R. The diameter is considered as what, beta? Arc. So here this is exactly arc. So L will be considered as diameter of the point. So arc length, that is L, will be considered as diameter of point will be considered as arc length. Okay, diameter of the point will be considered as arc length. One section is over. Okay, now second is 30. Again, we need to convert. 30 minutes is given. So angle theta is equal to 30 minutes. Convert it into hour. 30 by 60. So 1 by 2. It is coming as degree. Now this part is coming half degree. How much it is coming? Half degree. Now we need to convert that half degree into radian system. I told you in the previous question why we need to convert it. So here radian system it will become 1 by 2 into pi by 180. Now angle is coming as, so angle subtended theta in radian system will be exactly coming as this much. Theta pi by 180 will be there. Okay. Now we need to only solve. So what is the radius? So radius is this distance here we have to talk about r. Okay. And we already know theta is equal to L by r. Okay. So 1 by 2 into pi by 180 into radius part is this length will be exactly what? So diameter L part is given to you. With this distance only we have to, the point and the eye. This only we have to find. The distance between the point and the eye only we have to find. So here this section we are going to write. So radius only. So radius R only we have to find. So L is exactly given as how much meter? 2.2 centimeter. 2.2. R is there. So R will be equal to pi will come down here. Be very careful, pi will come down here. That time you need to solve. Don't leave pi as it is. So 2.2 into 2 into 180 by pi. Okay. So radius will be coming as 2.2 into 360 by 22 by 7. So here we will just cut this decimal. 110 will go down. 7 will go up. 22 into 360 into 7 by 22 into 10. So how much it is coming? 252, 7 6 are 42, 7 is 21, 252 centimeter. So from the eye of the observer, we are going to keep the distance, we are going to maintain the point at a distance of 252 centimeter. So if we will keep 252 centimeter from the eye, exactly what is exactly the moon will not be visible to you. This is the question and this is one of a very good question I have discussed here. Now we will go for the next topic later. Before starting the next topic, I need to teach you certain things. Okay. The certain things here it will be exactly talking about the quadrants. So I'm starting the massive. So this was the angle conversion. See, whatever questions I have discussed, that questions were basically related to other what you call this theta is equal to L by R content. One question is there. Let's see how many of you will be able to solve this question. The question is, shall I ask these questions or leave because most of the content I have discussed within an hour? Huh? You want me to ask you? Okay, fine. So write the question. This is another one short question because in exam if these type of questions coming, means you must be the first one to solve the question. Write the angle of a triangle are in AP. The angle of a triangle, the angles of a triangle are in AP. The angles of a triangle are in AP. Okay. The number of grades, the number of grades in the least, the number of grades in the least is to the number of radians, is to the number of radians in the greatest as 40 is to 5. Okay, the angle of a triangle are in AP. The number of grades in the least is to the number of radians in the greatest is 40 is to 5. Okay, now find the angles in degree. Nice question. Find the angles in degree. Come on, solve this question. Find the angles in degree. So if somebody will be asking you this question and they'll be asking you how to convert the angles in degree at that particular moment, how you are going to solve the question. Now look at it. This is exactly the last question in this block. One two question, polygon question is there, tidbits of question, minute hand, hour hand questions and competitions also. They will not be going to clock, conversion, time, they will be asking. Sometimes they will ask between minute hand and second hand. Okay, so like that system they will be asking. Minute hand and second hand, hour hand and second hand, like that they will ask. So only the things will be changed in competitions. Other than that, everything will be same. Now just tell me, hour hand will be 30 degree, minute hand and second hand both are exactly subtending same. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, 6 degrees, second hand also 1 second is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, because they are converted into 60. But only hour hand is 12. So 12 by 360 by 12, so 30 degrees. That's the only difference. So when the type of questions are there, you please pay very nice attention and understanding and then solve the question. I have given you time. Can you tell me how to solve this question? Now, beta, look here. When you are drawing a triangle, just draw a triangle. This triangle ABC is in AB. Okay? So that means what? AB means what? First, you need to realize that is the angle of this triangle are in AB. The angles of triangle ABC are in AB. That means what and all will be there? A minus theta degree. And here it is exactly A. Because A will become the first term and B will become the common difference. You must remember here this part. A and A plus B. Because in 10th class we have studied if three numbers are there in AP, the three numbers will be written as A minus D, A plus D. Four number A minus 2B, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 2B. Four numbers will be written like this. For three numbers it is A minus D, A and A plus D. Now sum of angles of a triangle. What is sum of angles of triangle? Sum of angles of triangle ABC will be equal to all the three angles sum and that will be equal to 180 degree. First we will do that. Okay. So here it will become A minus D plus A plus A plus D is equal to 180 degree. So here D and D will get cancelled. So 3A is equal to 180 degree. A will be coming as 60 degree. So what in all our three angles now it will become? Our three angles will become 60 minus D, here 60 and 60 plus D, where D is common difference, A is the first term and D is the common difference. If we have got till here, now we will read the statement because till now these were the basic things we need to do. Now we have the number of grades in the list. Among all these three angles, which one is the least angle? Among all these three numbers, the least angle is this one. Okay. Among this, which is the greatest angle? Our greatest angle is this one. This one is our greatest. Okay. Now in the question they are telling number of grades in the least. So this has to convert into grade. Understood? And the number of greatest, this has to convert it into, because this has to convert it into radian. So grade I am writing. So it is exactly. So one is converting into grade, one is converting into radian. You please remember, least is for grade and greatest is for radian. So now this is exactly. First we will convert it. First we will convert it. So we must understand one will be for grade, and you know that one grade is exactly one degree will be exactly 100 grades, and here 90 will be 1 degree part. So that's conversion system. So we will write here 60 minus D degree will be converted into 100 by 90. 100 by 90 grades. The least part, this is the least angle. Now the least angle we have converted. Understood? So one grade is divided into how many parts, beta? One grade is divided into 100 parts. Here grade is exactly 90. So 90 conversion we have done. So it will come 100 by 90. Minute will be 60. Grade will be 90. Minute will be 60. Grade will be 90. That's the only difference. So here greatest angle. This is the least angle. Now what is the greatest angle? Our greatest angle is exactly what? Greatest angle is 60 plus D. And greatest angle they are converting into radian. So if greatest angle they are converting into radian beta, it will become pi by 180. Because degree conversion system what we are doing, pi is equal to 180. So here pi by 180 degree. So here this is degree beta. This is 1 degree part. This is 1 degree. This grade is exactly 1 degree. Okay. So those who have not understood, one time I am explaining how this grade part is coming. So you need to understand that 1 grade, somebody will be asking about this. So 1 degree is divided into 100. So here 1 degree part will be exactly 90 segments will be there. So 90 degree will be equal to 100 grades. Remember this. It is starting like this. 90 degree is equal to 100 grades. So 1 degree will be 100 by 90 grades. This is the only thing. Okay? 1 degree will be 100 by 90 grades. Thank you, beta. So it's exactly coming as 100 degrees. 1 degree will be exactly coming as beta 100 by 90 grades. How much it will come? 100 by 90. Because pi radian is equal to 180 degree. We need to convert 1 degree. So it will come 1 by 80. It is coming as 1 by 80. So beta 1 degree for grade, 1 degree for radian. And 1 degree with least and 1 degree for C. Grade 1 degree with least is this one. Grade, now degree, radian, 1 degree with greatest is this one beta. So these two are there. So now what we are going to, bless you beta. So what we are going to do is, we will find the ratio of it, because they have given in the question. Number of grades in least, our question. Number of grades in least by number of degrees in radian. Number of radian, sorry, number of degree, I said number of radian in greatest is equal to ratio given is 40 by 5. Now it is just this divided by this, we will do this and this will get cancelled. So now it is coming 60 minus 3 into 10 by 9. This is least by greatest. So 60 plus t. And here it is coming as beta pi by 180. And that ratio is coming as how much beta? 40 by 5. So shift everything. These numbers now we will do shifting there. So here once we are shifting the number, how the number will shift? 60 minus d will be as it is. 60 plus d will be here. Here it is coming as beta 40 by 5. Now this part will go and multiply. It will become pi by 180. Okay, and this part will come down of it. Down means 1 by 10 by 9. So when it will go down, opposite it will become 9 by 10. This 5 and 5 will get cancelled. This 0 and this 0 will get cancelled. Understood? After that we are going to solve, so don't worry about it. Just solve this section nicely. So 60 minus theta by 60 plus, 60 minus d. Here it is coming as, so 9 has a 9, 9 2s are 18 and 2, 2. So here it is coming as, once 2 is coming here, it will get cancelled with 5. So it is coming as 1 by 5. Everything got cancelled if you see. So here it is going to come 5 6 are 30, 300 minus 5d equal to 50 plus d beta. So last time solving here, 300 minus 60 will become 240 is equal to 60. So d is coming as beta 240 by 6. It is coming as, d is coming as 40. D is coming as 40. So that is finally our angles will be, beta. 3 angles we have taken. Now we got D is equal to 40. Please remember they are asking the question in the degree system only. Okay. So D is coming and we have taken all the 3 arithmetic progressions. Sorry, 80 we have taken in degree only. So direct answer you need to write. No need to convert anything. So last I am just removing the question for finding the 3 angles. Our 3 angles were beta a minus d degree. See, so only I am telling no conversion needed here. A degree and a plus d degree. So a is what beta? Our a came is 60. So 60 minus 40 degree. A is 60 degree and then 60 plus 40 degree. So what is the angles coming beta? 20 degree, 60 degree and 100 degree. If you add all the three, it is coming 180 degree. So our answer is absolutely correct. This is the last part we have done. So this is the question and this is the way we have to solve the question beta. So these are some of the very particular questions related to theta is equal to L by R. Okay, so theta is equal to L by R part is over. Next class I am going to teach you shift of graph in sine and what you call cos. Where graph will be sine theta, graph will be continuous graph. How the graph of sine theta is coming like this: maxima and minima of sine, and then shift with angle. Everything I am going to teach because one part is in competition and one part is in CBSE. Okay, CBSE will only deal with introductory class, introductory graph class. It is exactly not going to go for the entire segment, but we will just convert. We will try to get answers of this also in next class, like 3 sine 5 theta. What is the shift of this curve and what and all. So this we are going to study in the coming sections. Okay, beta. So that's it for today, children. I hope you might have understood whatever I taught here. Bye, everyone.